1999 or something like that, where you had basically the Northern Kingdom being working their asses off for Esau, and at
Con,
work they expect me to continue working like that, man. I'm like, man, I'm going down. I take pride. We still understand that everything we do, regardless if where we're at, it's still for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. So we do our work. We're not slack. But at the same time, it's like I don't want this country to go on.
Con. Let me bring that out, because I was thinking about um, this my first week there, because it was it's a physical job, and we can't get bitter, even though we know under the curses. Well, we are bitter, but at the same time, like you kind of mentioned, it's Yahweh has ordained the laborious work.
Uh,
Hang on real quick. I'm gonna pull it out. Let me see.
yeah.
I'm not sure where that is. Do you know where that is?
I had a different one. I don't know if it's the same one you're thinking of, but I have Colossians 3 and 23.
Go ahead and read it.
And whatsoever ye do, do it in heartily as to Yahweh Bashem Yahushai and not unto men. Verse 24. Knowing that of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, ye shall receive the reward of the inheritance, for ye serve Yahweh Bashem Yahushai HaMashiach.
Con, that's not the one, but that's a good one.
I was just going to say, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what we're doing. We're doing it all for Yahweh Bashem Yahushai,
Con.
Because at the end of the day, it's Yahweh Bashem Yahushai that gives us everything that we have. It's not Esau that gives us this bread and these houses, and everything's ordained by the Most High. Everything He made, everything underneath heaven.
Uh-huh. Con. Let me see. Well, I can't find it. I'm not paraphrasing it right, so we'll just keep reading.
All right. Going back in Isaiah chapter 34, verse 7. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness.
Con.
For it is
Go ahead,
for it is the day of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion.
Con. So he's avenging us for all the shit that Esau's done to us, Esau Edom is gonna drink off the cup, double.
Hey, that's just that's a righteous judgment
and balance. Go ahead, Ak.
Verse 9. And the streams thereof shall be turned into pitch, and the dust thereof into brimstone, and the land thereof shall become burning pitch.
Con. It's gonna get fucked up, man. It's gonna melt. Let me bring out this precept. I'm gonna go to Psalms 11 and 6. It says, upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire, and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. Con. And that's the spirit, because I was just saying, hey, they're going to drink of that cup. Double. But let me see. That was Psalms 11 and 6. Yeah, let me read it one more time. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and an horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup. You know? And that's King David talking about, prophesying about the wicked, Babylon being destroyed,
Being destroyed with nuclear destruction.
Khan, all the prophets chimed in on that nuclear destruction, Yep. Let's see, Isaiah 30. And they were all in different times, they came at different time frames, but they were all saying the same thing. Just like us. Now we're here in modern time, and now we're saying the same thing,
That's right.
We've been consistent. Yahweh has kept all of us consistent, even though he took it from us for certain generations. But now we are back in the remembrance and able to prophesy, through the teaching of the elders of GMS, and and the diligence that we have, and we're able to break these down and say that we're saying the same thing that all the other prophets said, man. Go ahead, Ak.
All right, this is verse 10. It shall not be quenched night or day. The smoke thereof shall go up forever. From generation to generation it shall lie waste. None shall pass through it forever and ever.
Khan, and the reason why the smoke's going to go up forever is because nuclear power, it doesn't get quenched, just like when they make how Esau has the nuclear powered submarines. They don't have to be charged or gassed or anything like that, because it's nuclear, so therefore it's just always generating that energy, So that's why it says in that verse that it's going to be burning forever, because that's the nature of nuclear energy. And it says, that's the point on that. It says Revelation 19 and 3 for a precept, so let's bring that out real quick. I'll bring it out. It says, and again they said, Alleluia, and her smoke rose up forever and ever. And who's the her? Is America, Babylon. The whore that rides the beast. Let's see. Go ahead, Ak.
Let me go back in
34, Isaiah.
Isaiah 34, verse 11. The cormorant and the bitterner shall possess it. The owl also and the raven shall dwell in it. And he shall stretch out upon it the line of confusion and the stones of emptiness.
Khan, and all those birds are unclean birds. Because that cormorant is a bird, Because, there's going to be nothing but unclean animals, in that desolation, and really America is going to be a memorial You know, so when we look over at America from our chariot, we're gonna be like, it's like a reminder. It's like the fringes we wear. You know, the fringes are supposed to remind us of the law. Well, in the kingdom, America is gonna remind us of this wicked ass place, and encourage. That's gonna be a reason for us to be like, oh shit, we don't want to go back to that shit. You know.
Uh,
Go ahead, Ak.
verse 12. They shall call the nobles thereof to the kingdom, but none shall be there, and all her prince shall be no thing.
Khan. Just reiterating what we talked about earlier, you know, the princes and the kings ain't going to mean nothing. The nobles, you know, those are the people that are, those are your celebrities and your politicians and your, you know, people of high stature. Go ahead, Ak.
And I was just getting into like some of the things that happened, but if you ever look back what happened to Japan with their nuclear disaster, their meltdown at their nuclear power plant. I was reading one of their these articles saying like 80 years later, you know, they're still struggling with the meltdown.
Oh, you talking about Hiroshima and Nagasaki?
No, it's Fukushima. Yeah, Khan.
You talking about when they got the bombs dropped on them?
No, I'm talking about the nuclear meltdown that they had
Oh,
in
okay.
2011.
Oh, okay. That was Japanese, you said?
Khan, or let's say it's the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear disaster was a nuclear accident at the Fukushima Daiichi, and on July 5th of 2012.
Oh, okay.
Or actually, it was actually in March of 2011, but they have different dates on here.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
But yeah, if you look at it, there's like several articles how it talks about like 6 years after the disaster, there's still, you know, there's still radiation factors, and you know they're still, you know, struggling with the recuperation of it.
Khan. And I'm reading it. Yeah, this, you know, it's not good aftermath, you know, for that place.
No, it's not. And that's just a small scale compared to what's going to happen here in America.
Oh yeah, yeah. America's gonna get hit by 200 million